Hello everyone. Here is the weekly reading for 24th May till 30th May. The cards that I've got for you are Understanding, Adventure, the Rebel, Maturity, Intensity, Receptivity, Sorrow. So let's go one by one. Starting with 24th May, that is Monday. There is a whole lot of sky to explore, but there is something that is stopping you from moving towards what you want. It can be in your career, in your investments, in relationship, maybe in new job, or you want to relocate, anything. But you need to overcome your fear, and you need to be observant and look around, understand and analyze things. You need to observe the people around you so that there is more clarity. Think before you leap and then take a flight. So what it says is that you should get ready before you start taking the first step by being more observant and analyzing the situations. Next card is Adventure. So by Tuesday, the energies slightly change. It seems that understanding awareness is there now to a certain extent, and you will be able to gather courage to move forward. It can be in a new venture, relationship, project, home, city, office, anything. So the card says move forward. It will be an adventure, and fear of what will happen next might trouble you a bit. But it is a very positive card. So the challenges, struggles, situations you might face will help you grow further and will give you strength and experience to achieve what you want. So yes, go ahead with what you are looking for and whatever you have in your mind. The next card is the Rebel. It's a major arcana card. So this here means that now you have gathered a lot of courage and you're going towards what you want in your own way, in exactly your own way, where you can see the person holding a torch and is breaking all the shackles. So it means all the beliefs that you had in your mind are broken now, and you have gathered all the strength and courage to move forward. There might be people who will be following you, and there might be people who will find you crazy because you have your own peculiar way of doing things. It can be again in job or in relation. Maybe you are breaking the belief system of the society and going against society. So people might think you are crazy. At job, maybe that you are doing certain things in a very different way which normally people don't follow, and again people think you are crazy, but it shows success. But you know that the way is good, and if practiced properly it will be a success. So yes, the card is positive, but at the same time the person here seems to be very, very arrogant, and in spite of having a lot of leadership qualities, the person seems to be ignoring others. So you need to also listen to others. You also need to see the details rather than following only your gut feeling. It does not say that ignore your gut feeling. You definitely follow your gut feeling, your way of doing things, but also see what is going around. Do not miss any details, else it can be a problem. Next card which shows is Maturity. So by Thursday, you can say the card Maturity shows that you have all the resources with you, and it's a very positive card. Again, a yes for what you are thinking about towards your goals, and it's a card which shows that you have a lot of support from the universe, from people around you, and you know what you are doing. You absolutely know what you are doing, and it's a good card for long-term investments and planning. So use your wisdom, your brains. Don't fall a trap to any external advice or anyone who is trying to mislead you. So be aware, listen to people, but listen very carefully. Try not to fall a trap towards people who can create misunderstandings. Keep your eyes open. Hard work will pay off. You have full support from the universe. And don't forget to be thankful to the universe for what you have got. A beautiful card indeed. The next card which we have here is Intensity. It's a fire card. The fire element means action and speed. So by Friday, I think you will be gathering a lot of speed and moving towards your goals in a very fast pace, as if you are just ready to make a big leap, so fast that you are now unstoppable. Now, this is for the people who have already taken a step towards their goals. But for people who have not yet taken any action and who are thinking that they have to take action, it can be towards a relationship, towards your lover, towards proposing someone special, towards making a change in job or career or relocation or making an investment or some important decision here. But for people who have not yet taken a step, this is the right time, because this is a very positive card which tells you that this is the right time. It's now that you have to take the action. So go for it. The only thing that the card comes with a warning is that do not ignore small little details, because when you are going at a very fast pace and when you're very positive and when you are so excited, like this card shows, that yes, everything is going perfect and you're just making a big leap, taking a big step very fast, then you tend to ignore certain minute details. So be careful, look at the situation from all the angles so that you don't miss out anything. And then, of course, once you have analyzed it, go ahead. I think every card is telling you to be very positive, go towards what you want, but do not miss out any details. Now, the next card for Saturday is Receptivity. And receptivity here means that you should be in a receiving mode, or you are in a receiving mode. It shows that you are thinking from heart. Your emotions have taken over. Your emotions are of very, very high intensity. But the only thing here is that you should use your brains also, because this card shows that you've closed your brains and logic and you're only thinking from heart. So maybe it's what you want, you're just thinking that you want it and you're going for it. But again, take a pause, take a deep breath, look around, look at the minute details, look at the challenges or the problems that can come. Try to find out the solutions and how will you encounter these challenges, or how will you take care of such kind of issues if they arise when you're taking an action. So you should be well prepared. So you need to use your brains and logic rather than to immediately jumping out for a solution. So don't work only by heart, you need to use your brains also. Universe is giving you a lot of signs. Do not ignore small signs from universe. That is the main message I'm getting from this card. So you need to be in a receiving mode. You need to receive all the signs from the universe, and also you need to listen to other people. To receive also means to listen to other people and listen to their perspective. So be careful. Now the last card which I've got is Sorrow for Sunday. So sorrow here is, I won't say it's a negative card. It's not really a negative card, because every situation, every challenge does bring a learning with it. So here Sorrow shows a man who is crying but in a saintly robe. He's dressed up in a saintly robe. So it means that you have all the wisdom by now, or you have you have a lot of spirituality in you. Some of you might have an inclination towards spirituality, and it shows that you might have been dependent on others or on some person, or for spiritual people you might have had some guru or mentor whom you were being dependent on till now, but now you don't have a support. You feel as if you are lonely and you don't have any support anymore, and the person or the people have left you alone in your venture or in this journey. But the fact is that you in yourself are very, very powerful, because if you see at the cards, you are ready to take on adventure. You are a rebel, which means you have a lot of leadership qualities and you can do any task on your own. You are unstoppable with high speed. You have the resources, and you have very, very good support of the universe. So when these things happen, the universal energies tend to create certain situations to make you grow further, because one needs to evolve and one needs to find one's true individuality rather than being dependent on others all the time. So you can say you will be made to go through this pain and then rise above all, like a Buddha, like an enlightened Buddha. So allow this to happen. And one thing I need to tell you is that your tension and sorrow, which you might feel at the weekend, is it won't be so big as you would make it, because everything has reason behind it. And you need to decide that you need to transform your beliefs, and you need to have trust in yourself, and you have to gather your courage and strength to rise above everything. You need to know that you are very, very powerful, and you are a one-man army. You don't need others. The kind of cards which I've got for you is that in this week there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy which can really help you go forward. So maybe there are times when the fears or uncertainty creeps in again, because as humans we tend to fall up and down in emotions. So it is one of those moments. But once you decide that nothing can stop me and I can do it, if you decide that, and if you decide to transform, once that happens, you will shine like a star. There's nothing that can stop you. So this week basically comes with a lot of positive energy, and it's like you'll be going a little up and down with your emotions. You will be gathering courage, and then maybe you'll fall down a little, and then you'll get certain signs. So on the whole, a very positive week, and maybe at the end a little low in energy, but that is only because you make it low in energy. If you take the learnings from that, you can be even more powerful and have more strength and courage than ever before. So it can be something new starting, where you're putting in all your energies, and a step towards what you want in life very badly. So this week might help you that. So just make sure that with Saturn retrograde nowadays, that you do everything with a pure intention. That is very, very important, because Saturn is a planet of justice. So the intention has to be very pure. That is one. Second thing, make sure you do not ignore the signs from the universe. Third, be aware, keep your eyes open. Also use your brains along with your heart. Don't let the emotions overpower your capability of thinking. Fourth, make sure that you are confident, because the universe is with you. So you have to know that universe is supporting you big time.